Well, good evening. We're just sitting out here on the back porch enjoying this Saturday evening. Little rain, little thunder, little manna from heaven, and grilling chickens. Man, it's fine on the back porch. Me and Sadie girl can't ask for much more. But we just sit out here enjoying this beautiful evening, and we telling stories. Stories about the family. Yep. My grandpa, my mama's daddy, was one of 17 children. Yeah, 17 children. And there was a bunch of boys and a bunch of girls, and it was like they had a bunch of farm hands, and that's what you did back then. Well, I had one aunt by the name of Aunt Maud. And Aunt Maud had a couple of good sisters that were close to her, Aunt Rosa and Aunt Mamie. And they all kind of grew up and stayed together and were good friends. But Aunt Maud, now she was a sharp cookie now. She went to Peabody. She went to Peabody College. Graduated from Peabody, and she referred to the silverware as utensils. She always said utensils, get the utensils out to set the table. But old Maud, she was a beautiful, sweet, smart woman, married and had a bunch of children herself. And she had one child, a young, beautiful little girl by the name of Susie. And Susie had gotten a little too old to take nourishment from her mama. In fact, she was old enough to do a little talking, and she was still yearning for mama, if you know what I mean. So, one day in church, she decided she needed some nourishment. And Aunt Maud was trying to break her of that habit, to get her on solid food and not want the breast. And so one day in church, one Sunday morning, she decided that she needed some nourishment. And she just kind of announced to everybody in church, "Mama, booby, booby, booby." Well, you know that was some kind of embarrassing for Aunt Maud. But she was prepared, and she was going to break her of that habit. She had gotten her some cream that was bitter and would break Susie from wanting it anymore. Well, lo and behold, she was all covered up. Susie went to get her nourishment, and then she announced to the whole church, "Mama, you been eating bitter wheat?" Can you imagine Aunt Maud? I'm sure she wanted to just slide under that pew and not be seen again. But the question is, did it work? Did Susie move on to other things? Good evening.